This video is the continuation of the properties of mineral under the petrological microscope. In the last video, we have discussed about the optical properties of mineral under plane polarized light where analyzer is out. Now we are going to discuss the properties of minerals using crossed polarized light, that is analyzer is used or analyzer is in. So the optical properties of mineral under crossed polarized light are isotropy or anisotropy, extinction angle, birefringence, color, twinning or zoning, specific textures or exsolution. Let us discuss one by one in detail. First is your isotropy or anisotropy. So I already told about there are two substances, that is isotropic substance and anisotropic substance. So a transparent isotropic mineral is dark gray or black in crossed nickels and the color does not change during the rotation of the stage. So in isotropic mineral, the color is dark under crossed nickel, and anisotropic mineral shows different color other than the black under the crossed nickel. This is the main difference between isotropy and anisotropic. If the mineral is anisotropic, it shows 4 positions of extinction and 4 positions of maximum interference when rotating the stage. 4 position of extinction means when a mineral is rotated, here you can see when mineral is rotated, see 4 stages of, means if we rotate 0 to 90 degree, one stage of color is seen, then 90 to 180 degree, then 180 to 270 degree, 270 to 360. 4 stage of rotation are seen. This is also called extinction. So what is extinction angle or extinction? Extinction angle can only be measured relative to the planar crystal boundaries or cleavage planes. The extinction means on rotation of the microscopic stage, minerals that are anisotropic will become dark in one particular orientation. Such minerals are said to be in extinction. Means one mineral on the rotation of the stage, the color of the mineral extinct. Suppose in 0 degree we see the color of the mineral is brown, and that color will change at 90 degree or 20 degree or 30 degree, means at 30 degree angle the mineral is extinct, means the color is totally extinct. So extinction direction provide important information on the crystal system of minerals, since orthorhombic, tetragonal and hexagonal crystal have an extinction angle of 0, that is they have straight extinction, while monoclinic and triclinic minerals have a finest extinction angle, that is they have inclined extinction. Some minerals have characteristic range as extinction angle. So straight extinction shows by biotite muscovite, inclined extinction shows by amphiboles, clinopyroxene also. Next, how we determine extinction angle. So first of all, move the stage so that crystallographic reference is aligned north-south. This is your mineral, and the orientation of mineral should be north-south direction, and this is this position in the middle of crosswire. Then record the position of the stage. In this position, what is the value of the stage? Here 0 degree, and what is the value of the stage? Then we rotate the stage when mineral extinct, we stop the stage and record the value of mineral, and the difference between two readings is the extinction angle. Okay, so next property is your birefringence color. Birefringence means it is a value that can be used to determine interference color of a mineral section in crossed polarized light. So what is interference color? Interference color is the color exhibited by a section of an anisotropic mineral under crossed polarized light. Means the color seen under the crossed polarized light. If we see the color of a mineral under plain polarized light, we call it simply the color. But if we see the anisotropic mineral under crossed polarized light, then the name should be changed to interference color. The birefringence is the difference between the largest and smallest refractive index of a mineral section. The birefringence of isotropic mineral is 0 because the isotropic mineral shows dark color or black color in cross trickle. The birefringence of uniaxial and biaxial mineral anisotropic minerals is only 0 where the light ray is incident parallel to the optic axis. So common mineral with low order interference color, that is quartz, plagioclase, K feldspar, chlorite, and here is the mineral muscovite showing second order and third order interference color. Here is the second order, here is the third order interference color. Common minerals with very high order interference color, that is example calcite. Calcite shows high order interference color. Moderate to high order interference color shows muscovite, biotite, olivine mineral, and moderate order interference color shows amphiboles and pyroxene, and low order interference color shows quartz, plagioclase, K feldspar, chlorite. Interference color or order of interference color increases with the brightness of the mineral. Okay, then here is the order of interference color. This is your first order color, this is your second order, this is your third order, and here is a mineral of olivine, and this is the color of second order birefringence. Okay, so the interference color is produced by interference between the two rays produced as light passes through an anisotropic mineral. Next property is your twinning or zoning. Twinning is recognized by adjacent portion of a single crystal having different extinction position. The twinning is most easily observed with crossed polar. Twinning is also an important identify property of a mineral or distinguish property of a mineral. A twin is a symmetrical growth of two or more crystals of the same mineral. The common plane of the twinned crystal, which is called twinning plane, is a symmetrical plane. This is observable by rotating stage. When crystal is in extinction, its twin crystal shows interference color. Continuing the rotation of the stage, crystal 1 shows interference color, crystal 2 will enter into the position of extinction. See, here is analyzer and analyze light color, interference color seen. Here extinction occur or interference color is disappear. Then twinning, here is the example of twinning. This is your polysynthetic twin in plagioclase. This is the distinguished property of plagioclase that shows polysynthetic twin or lamellar twinning. This is cross hatch twinning shown by microcline, that is orthoclase feldspar. This is also a diagnostic property of microcline. This is Carlsbad twinning in orthoclase feldspar. This is also a distinguished property of orthoclase feldspar. So this is euhedral plagioclase crystals with normal zoning. This is the zoning. See, here is a dark black layer and outside is a light, comparatively light black layer. This is called zoning. So this is also a other example of zoning, euhedral plagioclase phenocryst with oscillatory zoning. Chemical zoning is a feature of a crystal where different growth zones of crystal have different compositions. Crystals with chemical zoning are described as zoned crystals. So this crystal is known as zoned crystal. Several different types of chemical zoning are identified on the basis of change in composition that occur from one growth zone to another through the crystal. These include normal zoning, reverse zoning, oscillatory zoning, sector zoning, convolute zoning, continuous zoning, discontinuous zoning. We will discuss in detail later. Next or last properties under crossed nickel is your specific texture or X solution. At high temperature, some minerals may incorporate a range of different elements in their crystal lattice. However, on cooling, these lattices may become more stable if a physical separation into two mineral phases occurs. Thus, some minerals tend to like to be homogeneous mixture at high temperature but will separate at lower temperature if the rate at which they cool down is sufficiently slow to allow the separation to be effective. This is the example of pyroxene mineral which shows X solution lamellae in augite. In such circumstances, the host mineral may exhale small crystals of the other minerals and a distinctive texture will result. Such X solution textures are most readily observed in cross polar as host and exhaled mineral often have rather similar optical properties and so may have similar relief. Common minerals that show X solution texture, that is feldspar, plagioclase or orthoclase, pyroxene, orthopyroxene and clinopyroxene. So X solution or specific textures means some mineral show different properties of texture or solution. So this is called X solution minerals. So this is all about the optical properties under crossed nickel and optical property under the petrological microscope. Thank you.